lot to them. I think I should at least do a video for them, just so they are on there. Discovery, all you have options for are humans, Vulcans, aliens. Yes, I'll work for you. 5 playable races. A little bit underwhelmed. Up Falcon Discovery. I do kind of like the uniforms in the series. It feels sort of like a natural evolution of the uniforms in the rest. So yeah, I'm just gonna mess around, create a couple of new characters, show you those new intros, and decide later on if I want to continue these characters.
can't believe how much things have changed. We hadn't heard from the Klingons for years. And now we have. Now, the Federation's at war. That was probably the last thing on my mind when I got here. It was the same for you, right? We came to Starfleet Academy to become explorers. Not all of us are fighters. Some of us are engineers, healers, scientists. We've been working hard on the ground and in space. We learned how things worked on a starship. And we learned how to work as a team. We've been getting ready to boldly go where no one has gone before. And today's your big day. Today you graduate and begin your career as a Starfleet officer. It's gonna be amazing.
Yes, that is Sylvia Tilly from Disco. Prized by our actress as a strong.
Use the W, A, S, and D keys. To look around, hold down the right mouse.
Hey, there you are! Are you excited? I am very excited. Pretty soon we'll be reporting for duty on the cadet training cruise.
That we will. Assuming you find
Are you kidding? I set up a triple-layer alarm sequence to notify me when the postings went up. I think I knew before some of Captain Schaefer's staff. 2 words. Chief Engineer.
Congratulations, that's quite an honor, especially for a junior.
Right? I'm still not sure if this isn't one of Finnegan's pranks. He's done stuff like this, you know. Ugh, poor Jim Kirk. Oh, before I forget, Lifeson is looking for you. Actually, I think I see him over there. You should probably find out what he wants.
Wait.
Here's Lifeson, one of the best tactical cadets in your class. After Evelyn, of course.
Looking for me, Lifeson.
There you are! I wanted to thank you for helping me pass that final, and for all the other times you've helped me. Seriously, I might not have made the cadet cruise if it weren't for you. I hope Schaefer recognizes all you've done to lead our class. Have you got your assignment yet?
No, not yet.
Well, Lieutenant Tassiln has all of the assignments now. I'd see what she knows. Before you do that, do me a favor and talk to Ian. He's got good news, and he won't settle down until he shares it with everyone, including you.
Sure.
Oh, there's Ian. Let's find out what his big news is.
Sounds good.
Cadets Quan and Peart, with a combined IQ of 231, which, I've heard, is almost up to Tomov's rating. That's the rumor, anyway.
How's it going, Ian?
Oh, hey! I've been looking for you.
Lifeson said you had some good news.
Yes! I took the linguistics final again, and I aced it!
I'm glad it worked out for you.
You and me both. It wouldn't have happened if I didn't follow your advice. You saw that I wasn't at my best that day, told me to give it another shot. So, I did. That perfect score really made a difference. Now I'm qualified to serve as both a science officer and a communications officer.
That's impressive. Congratulations.
Thanks. Always good to have options, right? Kiro took your advice too. I think it worked out for him since he's slightly less scowly than usual. Let me know if I'm right, okay?
I think I see Kiro over there. Come on. Come on, this way. And here we have the smartest person in your class, or so I've heard. It's not entirely fair. Kiro is a super genius and he's built like a brick shit. Yes.
Hello, Kiro.
Cadet, it is agreeable to be in your presence. Your advice regarding Federation history was advantageous. It allowed me to pass the final test with satisfactory marks. I am pleased.
That's good to hear.
In the interest of camaraderie, I now inform you that Captain Schaefer is still selecting the senior staff for the upcoming training cruise. There is a 78.4% chance that you will be selected for a position, based on my current statistical models. Lieutenant Tassil may have more conclusive data on the matter.
Come on, this way. I'll wait out here. Tassilin should be inside.
Good afternoon, Cadet. How may I be of assistance?
This is where I get my training cruise assignment.
It is. I will access your assignment data now. One moment. Fascinating. Your assignment is not listed. Inquiries on the matter have been directed to Captain Schaefer himself. That remains to be seen. I suggest you report to Captain Schaefer and ask him personally. He is in the office behind me.
Enter. Good to see you, Cadet. Today's the big day. Congratulations. Judging by that look on your face, I trust this visit concerns your assignment on the training cruise.
Yes, sir.
Well, you can relax. I'm happy to report that you won't be my new bilge officer. Far from it.
Thank you, Captain.
There is a matter I'd like to address, however. Your academic record is impressive, but I don't see your results for the advanced phaser training program. Care to shed some light on that for me?
I'm not a tactical officer, sir. I concentrated more on my career track. Courses for my career track.
The Federation is at war with the Klingon Empire, Cadet. I shouldn't need to remind you that Klingons enjoy close combat with their enemies. That in mind, I want everyone on my senior staff to complete that program. No exceptions.
Hey, senior staff, sir?
I did indeed. There's a place for a cadet like you on my bridge once you finish that phaser course. My chief engineer and tactical officer have programmed a training simulator for you. I look forward to seeing your results.
May I ask who those cadets are, sir?
Cadets Tilly and Surveyor, respectively. They've been working on the simulation for me for some time now. Interesting pair, those two. Some of the staff question bringing Tilly along on the cruise as a junior, but her professors assure me that she's up to the task.
A good experience for her, sir.
Indeed. She'll meet you out in the quad. Talk to her to start the training, and I'll see you when you're finished. That's all for now, Cadet. Dismissed.
Yes, sir. Now, what I will say is Age of Discovery, which is what this character start came from, did add some new stuff. It was mostly in the form of adding new dialogue to older missions.
I still can't believe I got the chief engineer spot. Yes, it's just for the cadet training cruise, but still, how many juniors get to go on the cruise, let alone as a department head? This is exciting. Okay. Whew, deep breath. I'm good. Woo! Enough about me. Where did you end up?
Captain Schaefer wants me on the senior staff, but first I have to pass the advanced phaser training test.
Yeah? I was wondering why he wanted us to set up the program for you. Now I know. Hey, I should warn you, it can get pretty lively. With the Klingons and aggression, and I should probably stop telling you about the program now.
No.
Oh, no, don't worry. You'll do fine. There's no doubt in my mind. Come on, I'll take you there. Savea's waiting over at the simulator. You know how cranky she gets when people are late.
Get the way.
Finnegan actually graduated. I guess the Irish are lucky after all.
Finnegan, of course, is the bully that was referenced in an episode of the original series where they went on to a planet that started creating hallucinations from the crew's memories.
No one was assigned to a Constitution class. Not even you. That's crazy. How many times did you run the Kobayashi Maru? Kirk's up to 2 now.
And this is clearly before Kirk's third attempt.
We better hurry or we'll lose our spot. Oh, I hate running.
Right before Kirk's third attempt to
Uh-oh.
pass the Kobayashi Maru.
There's Ev. And she's looking impatient.
There you are. About time. Program's loaded and ready to go. I hope this is your lucky simulator. It's been nothing but bad luck for Kirk.
I'll need a phaser.
Yeah, those are pretty useful in phaser training, huh? Too bad tricorders don't have a stun setting. You'd get top marks. Kidding! I'm kidding. The phasers are in the armory by the holodecks. Grab one there.
Let's go.
Running is the worst.
Tilly's not wrong. Running is the worst.
Just go to the center of the room.
Choose your pain.
Nice work, Cadet. A few points below Severe's personal best, but it was your first try. You'll have plenty of opportunities to knock her from her perch at the top of the list once we're underway.
Thank you, Captain. Do you have an assignment for me now?
That I do, Cadet. First officer station is yours. That's if you want it, of course. The bilge officer spot is still open.
First officer's fine, sir.
Thought you might say that. You've done well here, Cadet. I expect that trend to continue, onward and upward, throughout your career.
Thank you, sir. The honor serving with you.
Likewise. I'll see you on the bridge then. And congratulations.
Wow, look at you, first officer! You're gonna do a great job. Congratulations. That thing the captain said about the bilge officer spot was pretty funny, though. I mean, we don't even have those anymore. Wait, do we? Anyway, first officer. How does it feel?
A lot of pressure. I hope I'm up to it.
Seriously, Captain Schaefer didn't make that decision lightly. He believes in you, just like me. Even though you got me blown up in the Kobayashi Maru. Awkward. Well, we should get going to the shuttle bay. Everybody's waiting for the ceremonial send-off toast. Guess who get...
Now hear this. All cadets report to shuttle bay to prepare for departure.
Okay! The rest of the senior staff is waiting just ahead. Time for your big speech. How are you gonna play it? Inspirational? Heartwarming? That could be good. Hey, make Savea cry, like just a single tear. Warrior style. Anyway, I'll meet you at the bar. No pressure, you're gonna be great.
Senior staff of the USS Gloucestershire. Each and every one of us has been trained to the task at hand, and we are ready. I have the utmost faith in each of you. You are the best the Academy has. Together we can do anything. So go forth, boldly, work together using everything we learn here. Starfleet Academy to the USS Gloucester and her crew.
All cadets, please board your shuttles.
This is our time. Let's make it happen.
I'm on comms for this cruise. Think we'll actually run into anyone to hail?
I am a Vulcan. I have no ego to bruise over not making Chief of Engineering. I'll be Chief of Security. Not that anything ever happens on these cruises besides drills and simulations.
So you're the XO? Honestly, I'm kind of relieved. A lot of responsibility in that job.
I will serve as medical officer. Refrain from injuring yourself or others during this assignment.
I'll be at the helm this time. I wonder if Schaefer will let me try a barrel roll.
Can you barrel roll in a starship?
Are you ready to head to the ship?
As you can tell so far, other than a few cosmetic changes here and there, it's very similar to the basic 2409.
I can't believe we're finally doing this. Ooh, look over there! That's the Glen, one of the new Crossfield class ships. No one really knows much about her or her capabilities. Well, at Starfleet Academy anyway. Maybe we'll work on a ship like that someday. For now, our ship's here. She's a Malachowski class, Captain Schaefer's pride and joy. Good speed for her class, definitely maneuverable. A stout, solid, battle-proven design, for sure. I can't wait to see what she can do. Let's land and find out. Okay, we need to check in with the deck officer first, then head to our stations. Oh man, I cannot wait to see the engine room. My engine room! Yeah! Sylvia Tilly, Acting Chief Engineer, reporting for duty.
Welcome aboard. What's your name, Cadet?
Thad Daus.
Yes, here we are. Acting First Officer. You're all set.
Where's the captain?
Report to Captain Schaefer on the bridge. He's been expecting you. Use the turbolift behind me. It'll take you directly there.
Ah, there you are. Computer, note the executive officer has reported for duty in the ship's log. Welcome aboard, XO.
Thank you, Captain.
You're right on time. All decks have reported in. We're ready to get underway. Let's start things simple by getting the old girl out of dry dock, huh? Contact dock control and get clearance to depart. After we're cleared, close the shuttle bay doors and disable the tractor moorings.
Ian, get clearance from control for the Gloucester to leave gantry.
Dock control has cleared us to depart.
Acknowledged. Carry on.
Tamov, send a signal to close the shuttle bay doors.
Shuttle bay doors are closed.
Acknowledged. Carry on.
Perez, wait for me to disable the tractor moorings.
Erez, take us out. 1/4 impulse.
Captain, may I remind you, Starfleet regulations specify thrusters only while in the vicinity of space.
Duly noted, XO. Erez, take us out. Maximum thrusters.
Cleared from dry dock, Captain.
Acknowledged, Helm. Set a course for Vulcan. Warp 4.
Course laid in, sir.
Engage.
Incoming transmission.
Captain, I'm picking up a distress call from the SS Fortuna. Audio only.
Put them through, comms.
This is the Fortuna! Can you hear me? So, warp core is failing! We could really use some help here!
Let them know we're on our way. Helm, lay in a rendezvous course.
Altering course, sir. ETA 3 minutes.
Transporter room. Prepare to beam over survivors.
Sir, sensors can't read anything in the vicinity of the Fortuna.
Communications are out as well.
Keep trying to hail them, comms. XO, let's discuss the situation. Well, XO, you heard the distress call. What are your recommendations?
Is this a test, sir? Part of the training?
Afraid not. This is the real deal. Per Starfleet regs, we're the closest ship to the Fortuna, so it's our duty to assist.
Strange that a transmission warp core emergency shouldn't affect communications.
Not usually, no. Good instincts. How would you proceed here?
Shields up, sir. Better safe than sorry.
Good call. There's something about this that's not sitting right with me.
Perhaps, sir.
Agreed. Yellow alert. Surveyor, bring the shields up. Get down to the transporter room, XO. I want you to oversee the rescue efforts from there. Desmond, the Fortuna should be in range. Give me an update.
I'm getting some weird readings. I can't get a solid lock. There may be interference. Trying to compensate. I think I have it. This is a lot different than the training scenarios. Beaming them over now. Klingons!
杜之力会叫呢，哎叫！
Desmond? Come in! What happened? Desmond?
Hold on, we're reading disruptor fire in the transporter room, and Klingons are beaming in on multiple decks. All hands, this is the captain. Repel boarders. I repeat, repel boarders.
Orders, Captain?
You have the command codes to unlock an armory near your position. Arm yourself and any security team members you find, and then repel any boarders you come across.
About the enemy ship, sir.
You let us worry about that. Right now, I need you doing what you can to get those Klingons off my ship. Bet you're glad you took that phaser course now, huh? Shoot straight and stay safe down there.
Sir.
Over here, Axel! We need you to unlock the armory!
You have to enter the command codes! Grab a rifle! We need to deal with the Klingons!
A hull breach near the transporter room. Oh, good. You're on the right side of the safety field. Whew.
Thanks. I think they were going to engineering. Better hurry. There's a lot of them.
Security to engineering. We are under attack.
We're reading Klingon boarding parties on multiple decks, XO. Our security teams are spread thin. I need you to get to engineering and keep it secure. It's bound to be a priority target for the enemy.
I'm on my way.
Lead the way, XO. We've got your back.
Oh, am I glad to see you. You have no idea how happy I am to see you. They were looking for something in here. Can't imagine what, though. I mean, they have warp and impulse tech. What else would be in engineering? Especially since the ship's a complete mess, thanks to them. Is there a part they didn't shoot? Sorry, I could really use your help, since you're here. As I was saying, the ship's taken a lot of damage. I'll do what I can to get the essentials online, but I could use some help. See anything you could do in here?
You can improve the ship's structural integrity field.
Okay. I need you to get the structural integrity field out of the red. It's sitting at 15%, and that's, well, bad. I need you to boost the power flow and distribution rate at the 2 consoles back there. You'll need to stabilize the overall calibration too at the central console here. Got it?
Got it.
Okay, warp core stable. Life support is optimal. Yes. Safety fields engaged, and ship-wide comms online.
Glad you're still with us. We could use a hand up here. We've taken casualties, and the Klingons could send more boarding parties at any time. Do what you need to do down there, then report to the bridge.
Aye, sir.
Head back to the bridge. We'll cover this deck.
Sir, we flashed shields!
Prepare for...
Who is in command here? Speak now!
I'm Captain Schaefer, and you are?
I am Ja'ula of House Mokai. Surrender now, Captain, while you're still able.
Request denied. Get off my ship! Get off my ship!
If you insist, Captain. Joju!
Secure the bridge! Repel boarders! The Klingons are gone. So is the captain. I'll try to find the Klingon ship.
Your medical assistance was adequate and necessary. I thank you.
Oh, that was intense! Klingons! We just fought Klingons!
Thought I was done for. Thanks.
I'll be okay. Thanks to you. I owe you one.
What happened here?
Incoming transmission from the Klingons!
Do I have your attention, Starfleet?
Captain! Are you alright?
Silence! Surrender your ship and all classified data within it to me. Immediately! Schaefer, order your crew to do as I say.
Exo, follow my orders to the letter. Fire on my position.
Spoken like a Klingon, Captain. Now die like one.
What do we do now?
Bộ tròn nhị trụ, ý chết hết. Mệt là bẹt chả. Nước. Mẹ, số vị nhị trụ, ý chết thích trụ. Mệt là bẹt chả.
We're still here. Most of us, anyway. The captain. Look, the captain knew what was at stake. He gave the order, and you followed it. If you hadn't, we'd probably all be dead now. So, you're the captain now. We're with you. Let's make his sacrifice count.
One of my great regrets in this game. You never get to actually command the ship from the chair.
All decks have reported in. We took some casualties and sick bay is full. All systems have taken damage, but some were hit worse than others. Life support is stable. Past that, it's not exactly optimal.
Ian, send out a distress call.
Working on it, but something's jamming our long-range comms on all frequencies.
Keep trying. The status of the Klingon ship, Hitler?
Still running under cloak. We knocked them around pretty good before they slinked off with their tail between their legs. That said, we're in rough shape ourselves.
Tilly, damage.
Damage control teams are assigned. We've put out all the fires and started patching the hull breaches, but it's gonna take a while. We'll get the critical systems back online as soon as we're able, Captain.
Stick with it. Ian, can we contact the filter?
Still reading their distress signal. I can break through the jamming at short range. Shall I hail them?
Yes, let's see how they're doing.
Opening hailing frequencies now, Captain.
Fortuna, this is the USS Gloucester. What's your status?
Greetings, Captain. Thank you for coming to my aid. I must apologize. I sent the distress signal under duress. I'm sure you'll do the same with a Klingon disruptor pointed at your head.
Cyrano Jones, there's the guy who provided the tribbles, if I recall, for the episode Trouble Returns. So you were bait.
Quite so, Captain. Our Klingon friends took pains to make my plight look convincing, to the point of damaging my warp drive beyond function. At the risk of wearing out my welcome, would you be so kind and assist me? I'd rather not be around if the Klingons come back.
Coming to a full stop, Captain. Apologies. I'll wait for your command from now on.
They need 3 or 4 warp induction coils tops. We can spare a few.
Thanks. Oh, and good luck with the Klingons, my young friend. You'll need it.
Can't say I blame them. I wouldn't want to fight Klingons in a tub like that either. Speaking of Klingons...
Engineering, status report.
We have a problem. Most of our plasma injectors are a wreck. See, plasma injectors are made to take a beating, but this damage goes way beyond what would happen in a fight. Pretty sure the Klingons sabotaged them when they boarded us. They wanted to strand us here. Tamav's installing our spare injectors, but we're 3 short. Without those, we can't go to warp.
We're not the first ship the Klingons have hit here, Captain. There's wreckage throughout the system. I recommend scanning the derelicts nearby. We may be able to find and recover intact plasma injectors from the wreckage.
Make it happen.
Scanning in progress. I'm picking up a few compatible parts in the wreckage. Blast off the outer casings on those units and we can get what we need. Ugh, she is getting on my last nerve. Okay, these injectors are a little beat up, but I can work with them. Some of these are real top-shelf tech. Type J's with a 2-liter flow, modulating reserves, and those sweet new commodores.
Focus. Klingons won't kill us.
Gonna need a little time to get these installed. I'd rather not breach the core after we go to warp because of a full system meltdown. And that can happen with dicey injectors. Right. I'm on it, Captain.
Evelyn, what's our status?
While engineering deals with the warp core, we're stuck here. We need critical systems back online ASAP. It's a sure bet the Klingons are making repairs, and they aren't as safety concerned as we are. We might be back and shooting faster than we'd like.
Find out what's driving our column.
We're on it, Captain. I located several Klingon military satellites nearby. Ian thinks we'll be able to reach Starfleet if we destroy the satellites, and I agree. Besides, we could use a little more target practice.
Right, let's take them out.
Target destroyed. 2 more to go.
Starfleet! You are persistent, little cockpoo! Die well.
Long-range comms are back, Captain. Shall I send the distress signal?
That Klingon ship took some real damage during the fight. I bet she's leaking plasma all over the place. We might be able to use that to find them.
Good. We need to deal with them and defend them.
No argument here. I'd rather not get blown up by Klingons on a cadet cruise. Or, ever, really. Scanning now. Oh, yes! I found it!
Well done.
Sending you the data now. We can trace their plasma signature right back to the source. It'll show up on the map.
Perez, plot the intercept course.
It's pretty far from us. We should travel at full impulse to reach it. This will temporarily take power from the other systems, but vastly improve our speed. Once we drop out of full impulse, the power will return to other systems.
But cut! Your death will be swift, Purpur!
Klingon ships, decloaking, Captain! Captain, we have the opportunity, it might not be a bad idea to review some of the basic Starship combat files. Wouldn't hurt to be ready when the next group of enemies attack us out here.
Fine. Be fine, Deb.
It would be wise not to follow me. Cowardly, but wise.
Tamav and I need time to get the plasma injectors installed. Please don't break anything else.
Incoming transmission, Captain. It's a Starfleet vessel, the Zabrova.
On screen.
This is Captain Thykir Shran. We've received your signal. What happened here?
This is not only Jeffrey Combs playing the role, who played Shran in Enterprise, this is actually the direct descendant of that character. We're ambushed by Klingons, Captain.
I see. Ever since they acquired their cloaking device, they've been getting bold, even for Klingons. You're lucky to be alive, Cadet. Which reminds me, you're on Captain Schaefer's ship. Where is he?
He was captured and taken on the Klingon ship. They killed him after he ordered us to fire on his position.
And did you follow his orders?
Yes, sir.
I see. Unfortunate. I served with Anton on the Endeavor. He was a fine officer. We could use more like him. I take it you're the acting captain then?
Yes, I am.
Very well. Schaefer didn't place trust in his officers lightly. If he chose you to be his XO, he knew you could get the job done. I'll expect the same. Our first order of business is getting your ship and crew to safety. We'll escort you to make sure you get back in one piece.
What about the Klingons, sir? They're still out there.
I'm sure they are. And if they're foolish enough to come back looking for a fight, they'll get one. In the meantime, set a course for our position. Zabrova out.
Yes, sir.
So, the wolf now fights with its cub, eh? No matter. Hey, focus. Today is a good day to die. Klingon back, tak, tak.
We were on our way to check in on another Starfleet vessel when we received your distress signal. That vessel is still not responding to hails. Considering what happened to you, I'm beginning to fear the worst. I'm going to investigate, and I want you to join me. If the Klingons are up to no good in that system, I'll need backup. I know it's asking a lot, but we're at war. Consider this a field promotion, Cadet. You have your orders.
This feels wrong, doesn't it? I mean, the captain just got killed by a House Mokai matriarch over something she thought we had on board. Shouldn't we be chasing her instead?
Brand's a senior officer here, Gilly. We have our orders.
You're right. You're right. For all we know, this Ja'ula could be behind what happened to that other ship. We should help them. I'll get back down to engineering, Captain. We are ready to go to warp when you are.
Engage.
We've arrived, Captain. I'm reading the Ticonderoga dead ahead. Our orders are to make contact with them and find out why they haven't responded to our hails.
Very good. Set course for the Ticonderoga. Ticonderoga.
compensating for local interference now. Hailing frequencies open, Captain.
Ticonderoga, this is the Gloucester. Please respond.
Can't say I was expecting either of you out here. Care to fill me in?
Man in the Gloucester. Captain Shran ordered me to join him here.
That's the start of an answer. Captain Shran, perhaps you'd care to fill in the details?
The cadets were ambushed by Klingons. Captain Schaefer was killed in the attack. The ship is under the command of this cadet. The Sabrova was escorting them back to Seoul. When we couldn't contact you, I decided to alter course and investigate. Now then, what's the situation here, Captain Durant?
Starfleet has received reports of Klingon activity in the region. We've been ordered to check things out here. They might be hiding in the cluster and using this as a staging ground. As you can see, the area plays havoc with our systems.
I see.
We've already launched 9 probes. Now that they're active, we can do an in-depth scan of the area.
Is there anything we can do?
We could use your help. If all 3 ships collect data, we should be able to complete this quickly and deal with any Klingons we might come across. Any questions?
No questions, Captain.
This may be the worst simple trip to Vulcan ever.
Bet you wish you were back at the Academy, huh, Tilly?
Scanning in progress.
Picking up large pockets of radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
Durant here. Are you seeing the same ETA radiation levels that we are? I'm not sure that a normal scan will be enough. We might need to do a full multiphasic reading.
Oh, listen, we have this issue. How can we improve our findings?
My science officer believes that performing a tachyon pulse wave scan will solve our sensor issue. Perform your final scans and then report back.
The deflector is realigned to emit a reverse tachyon pulse wave, Captain.
Wouldn't it be more science fiction sounding if it was like inverse tachyon pulse? They're just reverse.
Spike. Captain, it's the Klingons!
Hey, did we just fight the Klingons again?
Yeah, they're...
Ticonderoga is under attack. Use full impulse to reach her quickly.
There is only death for you here, Starfleet.
All officers. You're prepared for this.
Multiple Klingon ships decloaking! There's too many of them! More of them! Inbound, Captain! Like our odds here!
They're leaving. Most likely for a more valuable target. Concentrate fire on the remaining vessels. Typical Klingon arrogance. All ships, fire at
Nice
will!
shot, cadets.
I think I know what the Klingons are up to here. They're using this system as a staging area. Something big is about to go down. We're picking up a large number of inbound warp signatures. Their most likely target is the Corvan system. There's a dilithium mine there, one we can't afford to lose to the Klingons.
Next course of action.
I want you to go to the Corvan system and warn them about the Klingons.
About you.
The Sabrova is better equipped to hold off further Klingon attacks and assist the Ticonderoga here. Do what we can to delay them, and it'll be up to you to warn the people of Corvan.
We have to make our way to Corvan as soon as we can, Captain. I just hope we're not too late to warn them. Are you ready to go?
Red alert! All hands, battle stations! You need to warn the Corvan colony about the Klingons. We'll do what we can to hold off the Klingons here and repair the Ticonderoga. Good luck.
Congratulations.
Use M to open up the map for sector space. You can click on a system to plot a course and set your ship to automatically fly to it.
We're giving her all she's got, Captain. I hope we get there in time.
So if we do come back to the Discovery, Captain, it might be a different character design. Same basic idea, but I may have switched their gender.
Looks like we got here before the Klingons, Captain. We should make the most of this advantage. What are your orders?
I've managed to establish comms with the colony. It's not a great signal, but it's the best we're gonna get. Putting him through now.
On screen.
Hello, Captain. What can I do for you?
Non-attack forces coming. We need to evacuate.
Run that by me again. Your signal's breaking up. Did you say Klingons? What about them?
Klingons are coming, Chief. You have to evacuate.
We just lost contact with Corvan 2, Captain. Something's blocking all subspace signals in this area. There's a comm satellite nearby. It should boost our signal so we can warn the ships and the colony.
Very well, Erez.
The SAT uses our security protocols. We should be able to access it.
Our hails are still blocked. The Klingons may be attempting to isolate the planet before they land. Orders, Captain?
Desmond, can we lock on to the colonists?
Not from orbit, Captain. The Klingons are disrupting transporter operations at the local level. Colonial evacuation on a mass scale could be problematic. We may have to try to hold the Klingons here until Starfleet reinforcements arrive.
Let's help out if we can.
Klingon forces inbound on an attack vector, Captain!
Those civilians won't last long against Klingons. We need to help them.
Short-range comms again. Long-range signals are still blocked. I've updated the colony. However, the Klingons have started to send down attack squads. What are your orders?
And to protect the colony.
Captain, the civilians are trying to fight the Klingon landing craft.
I think I can break through the Klingon jamming and hail the civilians.
Civilian vessels, disengage immediately. I repeat, disengage.
Roger that, Starfleet. All ships, fall back.
All civilian ships have safely warped out of the system, Captain.
won't be able to hold off the Klingons for long. I'm reading more enemy ships on long-range sensors as well. It won't be long before the colony is overrun. I recommend we beam down to help the miners while we can. Well, this isn't good. According to our readings, over half the colony has been overrun by the Klingons. At the rate they're moving, this area will fall in less than an hour.
Understood. Let's go do what we can to help the colony.
Right. Lead the way, Captain. I've got your...
Leave the gate closed! We have to get out of here! Starfleet's here!
Oh, thank goodness. Thanks. We didn't think anyone got our distress signal. Glad that's not true. We were about to surrender. We didn't have any weapons. We do have some spare armor suits for you and your officers, though. They're in the crates next to the gate. This code will open the gate. Chief Smythe and some of the others are still in there. I know it's asking a lot, but if you can, please, save them. Here are the codes to the gate. You have to save the Chief and the others.
Press the U key to view your status, or this is your character. Here you...
Hey, be careful. There's a lot of Klingons down there.
Your Starfleet can't help you now.
Please, stop! Help!
Thank you.
Starfleet, we're saved!
It's just us up here, Captain. No sign of Sabrova or Ticonderoga.
Stay back! I'm warning you! Hang on. You're Starfleet!
You were the one who contacted us, yeah? I'm glad you're here. As I'm sure you can guess, we're all a little on edge. If it wasn't for Fletcher visiting family here, I'd have eaten a disruptor blast by now. Not to be critical, but where are the rest of you?
Clusters are in orbit.
Oh, that's not good. We're in big trouble. These Klingons mean business. They've locked us out of the mine. Probably down there robbing us blind while we speak. No way we can beam anyone down to stop them. And they've probably killed all our security there by now.
Can help you.
Glad to hear it. We're definitely going to need that help. There's some gear in those crates. Use it.
Thanks. I'll retrieve the gear and we'll go.
field on the mine, but I have an idea. Hear me out, okay?
Make it fast.
Okay. I think we can hook up the field emitter to the power core and modify it to broadcast a field over the entire facility. It's a short-term solution, but it could be what we need to keep the Klingons from getting any more of their troops down there.
That might just work.
I know, right? Well, first things first. I'm reading a device at the base of the mine entrance. If you can set up a jumper between it and the main command console, you'll be able to reroute the field's power flow. That'll open up the mine for you and set up things for my plan.
Right, we'll reroute the power.
All right, we're in business. Almost. I'm gonna need someone to be my hands down there.
Hey, nice work. Perfect timing, too. I can hear the Klingons coming. We're about to have some really unpleasant company.
With the Klingons, can you reroute the power?
Lend me your communicator. If your engineer can walk me through it, I'll get the job done. Just keep them off me, okay?
Well, work fast.
Right, here they come. Let them have it!
Okay, I need you to pull the actuator, invert it, and jam it back in. Trust me.
Okay, it's in there. I think I got it.
Now manually cycle the power while forcing a short through the jumper. Oh, and don't electrocute yourself. Please.
Is that all you got? Okay, Chief, anytime now.
Look, I'm doing this as fast as I can. I'm a miner, not an engineer. Almost there, almost there. Okay, got it.
Good job, Chief. The field looks stable.
The system is still clear, Captain, but those Klingon ships are getting closer. The faster you can finish up down there, the better.
Acknowledged. Stand by, Chief. Thanks for the help here.
Least I could do. Thank you for putting your lives on the line here. We won't forget it. You didn't have to come help us, least of all by yourselves, but we're really happy you did.
Let's go, Fletcher. You're with me.
You got it. There's no way I'm sitting around and letting the Klingons take this place without a fight. Oh, and sorry about that whole phaser in the face thing earlier. Won't happen again.
Don't worry about it or the Klingons.
Klingons worry about me, not the other way around. Let's go. You Klingons aren't so tough when your targets shoot back, huh? Locked. I suppose we'll just have to knock.
What? The bombing has stopped!
Something's wrong. Secure the dilithium and prepare it for immediate transport. Now!
Not so fast, Klingon! You're done here! Medic! Go back to Kronos while you still can! Okay, I've got this. I'm good.
strange energy readings near your position. What's going on down there? Did Ev shoot a reactor or something?
Checking an energy spike in the mining laser.
Hold on. Okay. I pulled the specs on that unit. It's an older model, but it gets the job done. It uses 2 oscillating beams instead of a fixed pulse. Uh-oh.
I don't like the sound of that.
Well, I'm seeing 3 possible outcomes to this rig overloading.
What's the best case scenario?
Outcome 3. You managed to trigger an emergency shutdown before the rig goes nuclear. Still a bad thing, nuclear. Not as bad as, say, a warp core breach, but still bad, so we should definitely try to avoid that.
Not with that option.
Okay, I found the emergency shutdown mechanism, and good news, it's really easy to operate. It's just a pair of simple switches on 2 separate consoles that have to be activated at the same time.
That's pretty precise.
I don't know, I guess it was built that way so a single disgruntled miner couldn't shut down the whole operation. Miners get disgruntled, you know? You can do this. Ask around, see if there are any locals. They might be able to assist.
Flush the locals.
Woo! Wow! That was really close! Good job, Captain. The security field is still standing, the mine's secure, and you didn't blow up. And that's good. But the Klingons are still on their way. We could use your help up here when you're ready to beam up.
Captain, the colony's security field is holding strong. There's still a lot of Klingon ships heading our way, though. We need to leave, and soon.
What?
But there's a problem. Civilian ships travel through here frequently. We need to warn them about the Klingons, or they could warp into the middle of a war zone.
Use the local satellites to send an automated warning.
Absolutely. We could even remotely program the signal on a satellite as we leave the system, which we should, soon. The message won't get very far, but anyone who enters the system will get the signal and be able to turn around before it's too late.
Dude, Irez, laying course for the nearest satellite.
We've definitely got their attention, Captain. Here they come!
through feeling down here, Captain. Just being honest.
Today, you will die as warriors, Starfleet.
Sorry we're late. You have? We stood our ground at the Araucanus Arm until the situation became untenable. After we disengaged, we were able to reach Starfleet and call for backup. Others will be arriving as soon as they can. We can't afford to lose this system to the Klingons.
Thanks for coming, Captain.
Don't mention it. You do the same were our situation's reversed. I believe Captain Schaefer would be proud of you and your crew, Captain. Your efforts to defend the Federation are commendable, and my report will indicate this.
Thank you, sir.
Apart from your valor in combat, I'm particularly impressed by your work with the local satellites. Turning them into distant warning beacons was quite clever. Those signals will save a lot of lives.
Corvan 2 is still in danger?
Indeed. I'm sure Starfleet Command has detailed plans for defending Corvan. For now, however, your work here is done. You're to report to the Sol system with the civilians you've rescued. Once you arrive, report to Admiral Kensington for debriefing.
About Fletcher.
Fletcher would make a fine addition to your senior staff. I'll make a note of it in my report to Starfleet Command. You've done well under extraordinary circumstances. Anton's ship is in good hands. Keep up the good work. Shran out.
Congratulations. We've done all we can, Captain. Let's get to safety while we still can.
After everything we went through out there, going back to Professor Shermer's advanced physics class doesn't seem as scary now. I mean, what's string theory compared to dodging Klingon disruptor blasts or trying to keep a warp core stable? Speaking of scary, think Admiral Kensington's gonna go easy on you? The ship did kind of get beat up. A little. Okay, a lot. The Admiral's office is this way.
Thanks for coming. You've been through a lot. Starfleet Command appreciates your efforts, especially at the Corvan system. I do as well.
Thank you, Admiral.
I've read the official reports, but I'd like to hear your take on it all, in your own words. This Ja'ula has become quite a thorn in our side. You're fortunate. Very few have survived combat with her. Our agents are on the hunt for Ja'ula as we speak. Bringing in the sister of Takufma will be quite a blow to Klingon morale. Rest assured, you're not the only one who wants her to pay for her crimes.
I don't think we've seen the last.
Neither do I, unfortunately. Well then, based on what I'm seeing here, you're exactly the kind of officer Starfleet needs now. I know your ship might not be the Enterprise, but you've proven yourself capable of sitting in her center chair. The job's yours if you want it. Yes, under normal circumstances, it would take years of work to get your own command. But these aren't normal circumstances. The war isn't going well for us. We don't have the luxury of waiting years before putting good officers on the line. We need them out there right now. We need you. Yes, Corvin would have been a disaster if it weren't for you and your crew. Starfleet wants to recognize that. Therefore, as of now, I'm making your promotion and command official. I see the same things in you that Schaefer did. Honor his name and make us all proud. I wouldn't recommend it. I have it on good authority. I'm quite a terror when crossed. On to more mundane duties, You'll need to check in with the tailor and update your uniform in a manner appropriate to your new rank. After that, acquire a shuttle for your ship. When you're finished, return to me for new orders.
Yes, Admiral.
Well, you don't look unhappy. And that's good, right?
Could be able to open up the Vulcan ship. I've been trying to open up here soon. It's not allowing you to start at tier 1 and level it up.
This way. This way.
Another positive thing I'll say about it, at least in terms of the Federation ships, I do like the designs. They could have been tweaked a bit more to feel like older versions of Starfleet vessels that era, but overall the designs are nice.
Looks like you're all set. Hey, don't keep the Admiral waiting.
Congratulations on your promotion. I will let you know when I have a new task for you.
I have a mission for you.
We have a situation at the Delta Volanus cluster. One of our research stations there managed to get a partial distress signal off before it was jammed at the source. I need you to get out there and get eyes on the situation. The Klingons are getting bolder since they acquired cloaking technology, but an attack that far into Federation space is bold, even for them. Find out what's going on and render any assistance they might need at the station, if it still exists.
I have a mission for you.
You survived! Then again, you survived fighting House Smoke-Eye. Admiral Kensington must have been a walk in the park for you. I guess this is goodbye. At least for now. You've got a ship and a crew to take care of, and I still have to graduate. Hey, do you think they'll use your ship for the cadet cruise next year? If they do, put in a good word for me.
See what I can do.
Ah, great. Hey, I liked being your chief engineer out there. It would be an honor to do that again, Captain. Oh man, this is hard. Stay safe, okay? This war won't last forever. And I hope we're both doing what Starfleet does best soon. Exploring the galaxy, strange new worlds, all that.
Same here. Take care of yourself, Sylvia. Now I just gotta see if I can...
dead now, right? Unbelievable. Anyway, the whole thing was terrifying and strange. I mean, they shot at us, did some structural damage, knocked some sensor pods out of alignment, and completely ruined my latest experiment. But that's it. They had us, and it just left.
How can we help here?
Our tractor beam is offline. Actually, it's a fried little puddle of sadness, but offline sounded better. If you can, could you use your ship's tractor beam to move our sensor pods back into position? I'm sending the coordinates over now. That'd really help us get back to our research here. I mean, these gaseous anomalies won't analyze themselves, am I right?
Right. We're on it, Doctor. Stand by.
Okay, Sensor Pod Alpha is back online. Klingons are happening! A lot of Klingons! They're coming this way fast! Shields up! Weapons hot! They're gonna attack! Again!
Brother, all hands, battle stations.
Starfleet Command! This is Delta Balata Station! We're under attack! Their House Loci ship! We're in big trouble!
This is Kensington. Sounds like the Klingons are making a push in that sector. We're sending some backup your way. Command's still analyzing these attacks, trying to figure out what the enemy is up to there. In the meantime, I need you to hold that system and protect the station. Stay sharp out there, and good hunting.
Thank you, Admiral.
This is the Glen. Heard you could use some help.
The target has arrived. All ships, fire to disable. Warning, ship is under attack.
Shields buckling. Losing main power. We can use an assist here.
There'll be time for formalities later. Right now, we've got a problem. Several, actually. The Klingons beamed multiple boarding parties over during the fight. We're a research vessel. Our security forces are getting overwhelmed. If you could send some people over to help, we'd be much obliged.
Wait. On our way, Captain. Thaddeus out. Captain, when we need your help with our orders, are you ready for
Thanks for coming. The captain still has control of the ship. She's waiting for you on the bridge. Unfortunately, the Klingons have several boarding parties between you and the bridge, and they're not taking prisoners.
Understood. Stay safe.
You made it. Good. We have a lot of work to do here. The Klingons have done extensive damage, especially to our power systems. Mr. Strahl is doing what he can to get main power back online. Care to give him a hand?
Of course.
Like the captain said, main power's offline. We're sitting ducks without it, and the Klingons know it. Let's get to work before House Mokai turns us all into trophies. Or lunch. I'll do the heavy lifting. What I need you to do is to bring engineering control to a bridge console, divert the power flow, and enter the new power-up sequence I'm putting together. You got it?
Yes, let's get to work.
Engineering control is transferred. Go to the next console to divert the power flow. Power flow is diverted. Input the new power-up sequence next. Nice work. Main power is nice work. We're not out of the woods yet, though. Our next stop's the engineering lab. I need to get our shields back online and secure some classified data down there. Believe me, we don't want the Klingons getting their hands on it.
Alright, let's get to the engineering.
Not sure how she pulled it off, but that Klingon put a security field up between us.
But she's full of...
Ja'ula? The Ja'ula? This day just keeps getting worse. Look, I need to drop that security field. She's trying to steal that data I told you about on the bridge. We can't let that happen. Watch my back in case any more Klingons pay us a visit.
Work fast, strong.
Most impressive, Starfleet. This tech will win the war. This will bring supremacy to my house. And the Empire.
Wait, what? She blocked access! I can't bring down the security field! Damn, she's good. Locked me completely out of the security system. I can't get the field down. Fine, she's not the only clever one in the room. Watch my back. I've got an idea. Just need a little more time.
Still have it.
Wait, she's dropping the field? Look out! Here she comes! Shields online. They can't beam out now. Looks like the Klingons aren't fond of our house guest. Shame, really. It's nice once you get to know it.
What's her status?
Ah, well, I have good news and bad news.
Oh, the good news, please.
The good news is I managed to corrupt a number of critical data files before she stole them. There's only 2 people in the galaxy who can figure out that mess now, and neither of them are Klingons.
And the bad news?
The bad news, well, there's plenty of uncorrupted data in there that the Klingons shouldn't have. It was classified for very important reasons. We need to stop her. Of course, if half of what they say about Ja'ula is true.
It is.
Great. Takuvma's sister, one of the deadliest members of House Mokai. Here. Wonderful. Okay, they must be headed to the shuttle bay. I brought the shields back online so they can't beam out. If they're gonna leave, they're gonna have to get creative. Let's head down there before Ja'ula gets any more bright ideas.
What the hell was that thing?
That? You should probably make peace with the words, "it's classified," when it comes to what you just saw. Seriously, don't worry about it. Believe me, we have bigger problems here, starting with Ja'ula. We need to stop her.
Do you hear that? Engineering, emergency transport of the specimen to containment. You okay? Come on, let's go. We're almost there. We really need to stop Jula.
After that, we're gonna have a conversation about that creature, Doctor.
Oh, that'll be exciting. Let me add that to my calendar. Right after we stop the insane Klingon with our top secret data. Less monster, more Klingon, okay? Now let's go. We're almost to the shuttle bay. Keep moving. She stole one of our shuttles. She bypassed deck security, got emergency evacuation clearance, and hotwired one of our shuttles. Unbelievable. If she wasn't trying to kill all of us, I'd be impressed.
Options?
Well, that's a short-range craft. There must be a Klingon ship out there waiting for her. We might get out of this yet. Now head back to your ship. See if you can find where she went. We'll do the same here.
Heads up! Klingon reinforcements are warping in. Protect yourself and the station. But we really need to find out where that shuttle carrying the stolen data went. There's a good chance it's on a cloaked ship nearby.
What exactly is that data?
Hate to play the "that's classified" card here, but you know the drill. Sorry. Take it up with Admiral Kensington if we make it through this. For now, let's focus on those Klingons out there trying to kill us, okay?
Right, tactical, go to red alert.
happy. I think I know how to find where Ja'ula went.
Explain quickly.
If the shuttle's in range, I can hack into its command matrix and send a self-destruct command. That'll make a big enough boom to reveal the location of the ship she landed on, cloaked or not.
Brilliant. What's the question? What's the catch?
Yeah, about that. If the shuttle's in a ship, it'll be tough to get a signal through the shields, the jamming, and the cloak. Tough, but not impossible. Get me close enough, I'll make it happen. We just need to start sifting through this big haystack for one angry little needle. Leave that to us. You protect the station.
Understood. Good hunting.
Stroll's plan worked, but Ja'ula's ship was able to go to warp before we could disable it.
Oh, I noticed.
There's still hope. The explosion did a lot of internal damage to that ship. She's leaving a trail we can follow. So, we're going to pursue Ja'ula and clean up our mess. Thanks for all your help here today. If we pull this off, it could make a big difference in the war effort. For all of us.
Good luck, Captain. Rhodesia out.
I'm not thrilled with the Klingons getting away with some of our cutting-edge research, but Stroll's report indicates they won't be able to do much with it for quite some time, if ever. Hopefully the Glen will be able to track down Ja'ula and recover the data before they return to Klingon space. It should go without saying that what you witnessed at Delta Volanus is classified at the highest level. The Klingons know too much as it is. Good work out there. Kensington out. I have a mission for you. Starbase 1 has been attacked by the Klingons. Though they have repelled the first wave of attack, it is highly likely that more Klingon forces will resume the assault soon. We need you to assist Starbase 1 and defend it from Klingon attack immediately. I have a mission for you. Glad you could make it. There's a little time and plenty to do. I trust you see the enemy vessels near your position?
Yes, I have them on sensor.
Deal with them. I need you conducting rescue operations as soon as possible, and the Klingons won't let you do that without a fight.
Understood, Admiral.
All right, that area's secure, for now. Let's make the most of the time we have. I need you to beam out any survivors on board the damaged Starfleet ships in your vicinity. Make it fast. The Klingons will send more ships, and soon.
Agreed.
One more thing. The Klingons aren't above ambush tactics, using their blasted cloaking device to get the jump on you. Some of them might be lurking around, waiting for the chance to strike.
Knowledge, Rhodesia out.
The Churchill has been evacuated. Thanks.
Macedonia reporting. Evac is complete. We owe you one. Cardiff evac complete. All hands are safely away.
Nice work. Glad those Klingon cowards didn't get the better of you.
Thank you, Admiral.
I hate to ask this, but I have standing orders from Starfleet Command. I need you to scuttle those ships. The Klingons have been scavenging everything they can to get their hands from wrecked Starfleet vessels. In the event we fail in our mission here, Command doesn't want the Klingons getting away with any critical resources. You have your orders.
Understood that.
Hard thing to watch, but it had to be done.
What's next, Admiral?
We need some critical supplies here. My chief engineer's sending you a list as we speak. Beam those supplies over with the personnel you rescued. After that, I need you on high alert, patrolling the area. The Klingons don't give up that easily. They'll be back.
Understood. We're on our way, Admiral.
think we'd let you seize all the glory here.
And you. My chief engineer isn't too happy right now, but we made it in one piece.
We came as soon as we could. Wish it were under better circumstances. Ticonderoga is ready for battle. We've got your back. You're doing good work out there. The personnel and supplies you've sent might make the difference here today. That said, I have bad news. Our long-range sensors are picking up a Klingon force heading our way at high warp. They'll be here soon. Get ready for a fight.
Yes, Admiral.
Remember the lessons we learned in battle, especially at Corvan 2. They'll be preoccupied with conquering the base. We can use that distraction to our advantage.
We know how they bite. Don't expect mercy. It won't be coming from Klingons. Hit them fast and hit them hard. And captains, it's been an honor. Good fortune to you all.
And to you, Captain.
Klingon attack ships on sensors. Fire at will!
Ships on our sensors. A lot more. This is it. They're making their big push. Our initial predictions are not good. I've given the order to evacuate critical personnel and the injured. We're loading as many as we can load onto the ships docked here. They're too damaged to fight, but they're all warp capable. I need you to draw attention from those ships when they disembark. Buy them the time they need to get to warp and to safe harbor.
They'll have it, Admiral.
Good luck. All ships, the Lafayette is underway. Keep those Klingons busy. The Roosevelt is on her way. Hold on just a little longer, people. Just a few stragglers left. Deal with them. Heads up! Looks like the Klingon flagship just dropped out of warp.
It's the Lucara.
Sounds like you have some history with that ship. What can you tell us about... Wait, are you reading this? We're picking up some unusual energy spikes. Some new Klingon weapon, perhaps? I don't like this. Take the Lucara out of commission before it gets into weapons range.
I see you still draw breath, Starfleet. This pleases me. I'm going to enjoy breaking you.
You need to stop the Lucara, now!
Enemy fleet on sensors. It's house decor. We're under attack.
We'll help Starbase 1. You deal with the Lucara.
Shields are down.
All hands, repel boarders.
I repeat, all hands.
Take a moment. You've had quite a day. My name is Daniels. I'm here to help. Ja'ula's weapon used unstable mycelial tech, stolen from the Glen. When she fired it, it caused a massive temporal disruption. Everyone in the blast radius was thrown forward in time to the early 25th century. You, your crew, and a number of House Mokai ships, including the Lucara. They are currently at large. Unchecked, they're a danger to the timeline. I'd like your help in dealing with them. Officially, you were listed as killed in action. I'll help you fully integrate into this time period. That mycelial tech is dangerous. We need to stop Ja'ula, and soon. I'll be in touch.
Welcome, nerds. Space Dock. Busy day on the holodeck, sir? I love dressing up for those historical holo novels, too. My Harry Mudd costume took first prize last year. That being said, you're scheduled for a meeting with the top brass, so you might want to update your uniform beforehand. The Admiral can be a stickler for that sort of detail, after all. You're scheduled for a meeting with the top brass, so you might want to update your uniform beforehand. The Admiral can be a stickler for that sort of detail, after all.
That was good advice. Report to the tailor and speak with them about updating your uniform. You're over 150 years out of date in that regard.
I am the leader of a Vulcan research team studying the unique ecology of the planet Pavo.
Those missions are not unique to this case. Those are general.
Okay, you found the tailor. Take care of any uniform modifications you need here. You're almost ready to meet Admiral Quinn, but there's someone I'd like you to speak with before that. Philip Cray is a fellow temporal agent. He'll be working with you from time to time. Speak with him before your appointment with the Admiral.
As you wish, I'll speak to Agent Craig.
Ah, there you are. Daniels told me you'd be stopping by. Welcome to the 25th century. We've established your new cover identity, and the Admiral is expecting you in the office behind me. Report to him for your orders. Good luck out there. Let's hope we stop Joula before she causes irreparable damage to the timeline.
And thank you.
Ah, come in. I've been expecting you. I've been reviewing your service record. It's exemplary. You've accomplished a great deal in your career. Starfleet can use more officers of your caliber, to be certain. I hope you're ready to get back out there. A situation has come to my attention, and I'd like you to look into it.
You have just earned your first skill points. Click here to learn more.
Interesting. I have to complete those Mirror of Discovery missions now for me. Huh. Guess we'll do those real quick.
I am the leader of a Vulcan research team studying the unique ecology of the planet Pavo. Starfleet has informed me that an ion storm is active in the Pavo system. Logic suggests that the storm is blocking communications. However, storms of that magnitude can have other effects, some of a deleterious nature. As a precaution, the Alliance has asked me to accompany your vessel to the Pavo system. We are to determine the status of the research team and offer assistance if necessary. I am prepared to leave at your earliest convenience.
Hidden dangers lurk in space, and the threat of Klingon attack has made even the most stout-hearted reconsider their choice to travel throughout the stars. A last-ditch effort to find a common ground could end this conflict, but there are many who oppose peace.
Let's go pull some stuff.
Cadets arriving from Starfleet Academy must report to Admiral Quinn's office
Gonna check something. Very strange.
The shuttle to Saturn will leave in 0830 hours.
Checking with my fleet.
Which ended up being a little bit better. But as far as a reputation, cool.
Looks like there was a glitch of some sort that came up. So it's bugged right now, so maybe it's just not accessible at the moment. Later on. Should be interesting. I haven't done these missions with a Discovery Dune yet, so there might be some unique dialogue. seems to have lagged out on me, so I will talk to you all later.